looks to the side. And let's look through these decks. So here is our first, second, and through 6. Alright. So as we get into this, please get yourselves nice and comfy, and let's begin. So you may be asking, why is this the 666 special? Well, let me explain that as we open up our first pack. 1805, and let's see how these are. So these cards are 26 of 300. And what makes this a very special episode, ooh, look at that. That is one of the reasons right there, is that the place where I get my playing cards from. Oh, that is cool. I didn't even realize. We are going to have to pay close attention to this. But that's pretty neat. Anyway, the place where I purchase playing cards from, there used to be a special to where if you purchased a deck, you would earn, let's say, like 15 points. And if you're a member, you get extra points. Ooh, what is this about? Oh, some cards were stuck together. That's what it was. Interesting. Alright, it's gonna be a fun one. Anyway, so if you had 6,000 points, which pretty much means you spent $6,000, you would get this deck set, a reproduction set that is gilded, and I got the last one available from the site. So 6 decks, $6,000 spent, and why not have that be our excuse to finally get into these prestigious cards. Alright, let's deal out our first game, since it feels like we had a little bit of an introduction, so we will have 2 games with each deck. For a total of 12 for the night. So far they have a nice feel to them. Obviously a nice, unique look. And it looks like we're going to need a little help with the face cards. So just lay back, relax as we have ourselves a thorough night ahead. 9 and a 7, or 10 and a 7. This is... that looks like a jack. R-O-I. That is a dame, which I think is a queen. I think this is old school. And that looks like another jack. Oh, it says valet. Okay, give me 1 second to look this up. Okay, that is now understood. So Roy is a king, and it comes from French. But I'll leave that explanation for later between our casino shuffle. Oh, this is definitely gonna be a fun one in a different way. Alright, double red 7s, and we are good to go, my friend. That is a jack, but that is a black jack. Another, oh, that's a red 8. 2. And another red king. of the night. Unfortunate. Yeah, oh wait a second. Yep, that's the queen. Alright, so this is a red 5, red 6. No plays on the field, nowhere. For that jack. 8, 5, 8, 6, 2, 10, and lastly, 8. Alright, it's gonna be an interesting one. Let's see which cards were left unturned. This is gonna be a little tough to see what our groups are. Let's just do it like this, since they do have some nice art to them. So double 9s. And let's see, that is 3 kings. No, 3 jacks. So 3 jacks added to our negative stats as we move on to game number 2. These cards look very nice in person, by the way, and have a very nice feel to them. Okay, so first thing I wanted to mention was we are officially 2/3 of the way to our 1000th episode. So that is pretty stinking cool. Also, for those of you who keep asking, I'll leave a link in the description to where I get these cards. Most of them that you see me play with. So check that. And a little plug as well, because you know myself, I couldn't go without doing a darker themed video. So in our members part of the channel, oh, I just realized that we have a 666 alternate lost episode, which I think is pretty fun, and honestly, that was one of my favorites ever. It takes a little bit of some weird turns in there, as that is another king, but it is very fitting for its theme. Alright, that is about it on that front, as that is an 8. Oh, there we go. 7, 6, 5. That is a black 5. A second ace, make that a 3rd. But seriously, look at that. So cool. It's just one of those decks that you have to appreciate them in your hands. What's this? Another jack. And I believe that was our 3rd play because of those aces. Yeah, so I did earn this deck through the card site I go through, and I really like referring to this as the $6,000 deck. Because technically that's what it is, but I probably spent a little bit less than that. A lot surprisingly goes into these videos, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I do, my friend. And I think I've had this deck for about 200 episodes, and I've just been waiting patiently, as there's nowhere for that king, 8, jack, 9, jack or 9, nowhere for that 7 or that 5, only if we had a red 6. So a pretty quick second game to our night, but we still have 5 more decks to go. Oh yeah, gotta do it a little bit different this time. Double 8s, double queens. Make that triple 8s to the negative stats, as well as triple queens. Add double 10s so far, and that is it. So triple 8s, triple queens. There's such a nice quality card too. You can see by the gilded nature, but they are durable as all heck. Honestly, it's a bit of a shame opening them up, but it's worth it. It's better to open it and see what it has to offer than just to have it on the shelf. I never understood that about collecting at a point. Like, why get something you enjoy and not find out what's inside? Unless you've had one before and you know what's in there, so you decide to keep it pure, but still. How often do you get to check this stuff out? Alright, so I'm guessing, ooh, it's different. We have different art here. Alright. I really enjoy this, the integration of the suits and the art style. It's so charming. So different, but so cool. I'm definitely gonna look at these later. Oh, and they are being a little hefty. So let's put down those and begin our third game as you look at that lovely green. Let's try a bridge on this one. Oh yeah, it's gonna be loud. We'll keep it away then. Of the cards kind of remind me of snakeskin, as well as a older fabric you would see in an antique store. Maybe a couch or a jacket, like a good fine jacket, if you know what I mean. A very interesting shade of green. Reminds me a little bit of Shrek for whatever reason. Ace of just our double 3 combo, an 8 for our 9, and we continue. Ooh, that is a jack, a red jack. I thought it was a queen. And there is our ace. So progress. And that looks like it might be the end to our third game, but wait a second. I know we can make a couple plays to maybe change our fate. Put down that 4 and that black king. And we have ourselves a second chance in this one. That is a red queen for the black king. And that is a red jack, a red king, black 6. We could bring back that 3 to play this 2. 6, nowhere to go. A red jack, once again. Red king, once again. And it might be time to do our thorough check. Now we're for the 5 of diamonds. 7 of oh, wait a second. 7 of diamonds, black 8, black 6, and our second black ace. 3 plays, we must wait. Black 7 for that red 8. And things turned around just a bit. Red 5 and a black 5 with nowhere to go. That is an interesting black 10, red 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, our final ace. a weird one. Dang. Only if we had the three of clubs, everything would be different, but two fat stacks and this one had a chance to put down all four of our kings. Two queens left unturned. Alright, let's do our casino shuffle. I'm not gonna lie, I like these cards a lot, but in the back of my head I'm just thinking, dang, I should have done the regular 666 theme for our video as opposed to this, even though I'm really liking these. Maybe in the future we'll have another little dark themed episode at some point. That's what it is. As a kid, we had this green fabric couch that looked exactly like this. I didn't like it, and that's why this texture is so spot on for me. What's this? We have ourselves a jack and a queen. Two nines, a king, and another king. Jack, nowhere to go. Wouldn't that be something being swept this early on? Two red kings down and a black queen. A red 3 and a red 8. That is our third play. Move that 4 and a black king for our red queen. A red jack for our black queen and a black queen for our red king. 3 red kings down. Early, despite our slow start to this one. Ooh, a 7. 3, 4, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7. That is another 8. That black 9 goes on that 8. Oh, silly me. Red 10 for the black jack. Our second red ace. And a black 5 for that 4. 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that goes right there. Our second black 3 on the field with our third fat stack of the night. ourselves a good one here. 4, 3, 2, and 9. And that is another blackjack. Red 5, nowhere to go. Black 8 with somewhere to go, but nowhere for that red 6. And we will momentarily be receiving our final ace to give us one final push. And this one, there it is. And let's see if we can get a win here. Nowhere for that 5, 8, or 6. Oh no. Wait a second. And jump this over here for now. 10. No help for that 10. So we now can place that 5, that 7 on the 8, and that queen on. Oh, that's a jack once again. So nowhere for that 8, and still nowhere for this jack. Alright, so this 6 can go down. No 3 of hearts, unfortunately. No black 10 to place on that red jack. We can't go any further with these spades since we don't have the 6 of diamonds. So once again, a tough one for this game. On to our third deck of the night. Tough start, but you know what? You know we're not going to give up. Double 7s and nothing else. Let's see if the art style changes up this time. 1806. Next we have the 1807 transformation. So a little bit different on the back design. Let's open it up and see what luck is left inside. Oh, such a pesky little tab right here. It's kind of funny for a deck this prestigious. You'd expect some sort of easy pull tab. Let's do it. Ooh, that is a nice looking color right there. That's a nice shine. Some new Joker art and some new art all together. That's crazy if these art designs for playing cards are from 1807. You know at this point before I do. But that is pretty cool if they are. Something I know about older style playing cards is that they did not put in the numbers in the corners, because when you would play poker or games against other people, the numbers in the corner would be a dead giveaway for cheaters. So you'd have to really know your cards to see that you Anyway, let's get on to game number 5. Gosh, I really hope you're enjoying these looks, because sometimes I have, I don't think the cards come off well on the video, but then it's one of the better looking decks, and times I think they look good. It is the opposite, so I really can't tell with this. So just in case, in our next special, the 675, we'll have some more vibrancy, just to amend this one, I guess. So double black aces, 7 for that 8, our third ace, and we're good to go. What the heck is this? Is that a king? Rosenberg. That has to be a king. Alright, now they're throwing a little bit of change-ups for their art. I assume that is a queen. And the jacks will be maybe a bit younger. 4, 3, 2, and 2. That is our third play. That is definitely a jack, despite what that crown may lead you to think. Yeah, jacks are younger. Or are they? Now, what do we have here? That says Octavio something, and that other one says Newman. You know what? Let's make it simple. The kings are the ones with the hats. Another reason I decide that is because they only have one name for the jacks. And I think it makes sense to give less dignity to someone who is not as prestigious. In the card sense, I should say. There we are, at least we made it simpler on ourselves, as that is our third play. We are stacking. And we are still going. Another king. Put down that 5. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 on the 9. And we are good, I believe. Honestly, I'm quite surprised with how I've adjusted to these cards in this style. Are you picking up yet? Or are you way ahead of me? Oh, wait a second. Let's put down that jack. I believe our 4th fat stack of the night. Two, 4, 6, 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 5th fat stack of the night. 9, 10, and actually doing pretty well. I think that's our third play too. Wow. 7, no 9. Nowhere for that 9. 3 or 7. Time to stack and see how far it will take us. 3, 3, 4 of diamonds is what we need. 8 for the 9. A jack for this 10. 2. And does that change anything? We put down that 3, we put down that king, and that 8 is left to stay with that 7. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Oh my gosh. Once again. No 5 of clubs, no 4 of spades. That is it for this one. Since we cannot access another 6, we are just missing in these games, aren't we? So I'm guessing a couple queens are left unturned. And who knew how important they would be? There's 1 and there is 2. Alright, casino shuffle. I finally figured it out. This 666 special is the light special. A time somewhat reflected within our cards. Its simplicity, its regalness. Yet, our other special will be known as the reverse dark special, and it's almost perfectly fitting now that I think about it. Well, that's kind of fun now. Now I'm more satisfied with these cards. Now I'm satisfied with these cards, I should say. I wasn't quite satiated with these just yet. And now we got it. Oh my gosh. This dude has quite, I don't even know what to call that. Skirt, kilt, something like that. 10, 9. Still, that's still funny to me. For whatever reason, these cards are a little more slick than the first two decks. Not a bad thing, just unexpected, since it's a bit of a drop-off. Another 4. Alright, we opened up a spot for a king. A red queen would be quite nice, but that might not be in the cards for this one, as that looks to be the end of our 6th game. Nowhere for that 7, 10, jack, or queen. No plays with the black cards, only with this 3. And if we try this 4, but beyond that, what a tough night so far. Halfway through, 3 decks to go. How will our luck stand in the next half? Double kings and double, I guess just that's it, double kings, nothing negative to add. I like that back, it reminds me of 70s wallpaper. Transformation, and that transformation leads us to another transformation, 1809. Oh, it's a tough one. Come on, you got this. Ooh, this one looks good. It looks much better close. Oh, who doesn't love a dark red? It's like the art styles get a little more, what's the word? Tolkien. When you get to the jokers. Is it just me, or does it feel like some of them are repeating? It's probably just me. And game 7 with a lovely red shine on the side. Alright, that feels like we should be good. I think by the looks of it, this might be my favorite run so far. The green was nice, but the coloring on top could have been a bit better. There's their slickness showing off. Oh, I forgot to look if there was an indication for the kings and the jacks. Let's do a quick little run through. Oh yeah, it says at top left for the king. 7, 8, just barely avoiding one. And another king. Black 9. Red 4. Black 8. There's our red 9. And I know for a fact that gives us a better chance pretty well in this next one. Because here we have a black 8 fairly early on. Keyword fairly. We have a red 7 that looks to be a queen. Throw down a jack 10, 9, 8 combo. Ace of hearts 3, 2, and a red 10 for our black jack. A black 10 for nothing just yet. A black 9 would be our best chance now. We need to place down. Oh, that's a queen. Could tell by the bosom. That's about it in the picture. And a little bit of the dress. Alright, there's our black 9. So now we could put down our king. Okay, put down the 6, 3, 2, 9. And I just realized we do not have a 2 of spades or hearts yet. 7. Black king. And that's it. Alright, black 6 and a red queen would be ideal as we get our second black king this is how it was. Come to think of it. Sorry. Alright, let's continue. Ace of Spades, the ace of the night. That is a jack. Another two, as if we needed another six. And I'll repeat it. And a blackjack. There we go. A red jack would be perfect. Mainly because we don't really have much else going for us at the moment. There you are, red jack. Throw down the 10, 9, and now another 3, 7, 8, 8. On the bright side, we pretty much had every possible play in our hand to give us a chance. 3 aces out of nowhere. You know what? Let's play it aggressive. 5, 4, 3, 2. Flip. Drop the king. You know, when I look at these designs for like the queens and the kings, I think, could I wear 2, 4, 6, any of those clothes? And initially, I think heck no. But come to think of it, they do look quite comfortable, don't they? Red 7, we do not have that. 2, 2, 4, and there is a red 8. I think I could live with wearing one of these, I guess not suits. I could dress in that attire and be comfortable. Probably look like a weirdo, but it's comfy. Alright, so where is... Yeah, that's the end of this one. Dang. Tough luck. I don't see anywhere we could go. 2, 4, 6, 7, no, red 8. Something's a little bit fishy if you ask me. Let's see if there's a negative stat to add. I don't even know what it would be. I was gonna say 7, but that doesn't seem right. Oh. Triple kings added to the negative stats. And we move on to our next deck. Our 5th deck. And it is 1810. Let's unwrap it before we take another look, since it would probably be easier without all that reflection. Ooh, that looks It's simple, but it's nice. Honestly, these are the types of decks you really wouldn't want to touch. But I think when I'm playing cards with friends that I might use these since they're so durable. Ooh, that's a different red, isn't it? They're so comfortable. They're a little tricky at first, but ooh, I like this one. The art style is a little darker, it seems, in theme. Okay, so it's back to naming the kings and queens, jacks. That king is messed up. I thought that was a queen, and I thought, my goodness, they are not holding back any punches in 1810. Alright. I think these cards have been the same every time, so let's put them back in their box. Move on to games number 9 and 10, and see if we could finally get ourselves a gosh darn win in this special. And I don't remember how many fat stacks we have. And I'm kind of happy that the last deck color is purple. It's tough to find a purple deck of cards and to find a good deck of purple cards. Good is relative, and good for me could just be a good look, a good feel, design, durability. If it has a couple of any of those, it's fine by me. I wonder why they keep doing that little cut. Alright, so it looks like we have a jack with a queen. Put down our ace of diamonds. And 10, 7, 7. That's a 4 and another 4. Okay. 2 of diamonds, 10 down, and another jack. Another jack. Black queen. There is a king. But besides that, not much else going. Black 10. Black 4. Black 5. I think we might be done. Another red 5, and I think that continues our pattern. So we move on to our 10th game of the night. Double 10s, double 7s, and double 4s on the field. 10, 4, 5, 5. Queen, king, and a 3 with nowhere to go. What a tough night so far. I guess we'll see it in 10. Did we get... There are double 6s, double 3s, triple 6s. It's only fitting. And quad as we had a couple doubles littered throughout. On to our casino shuffle, I guess. Let's do something a little different. I really like that queen design. Reminds me a bit of a knight. Man, I really want to play chess now after looking at these cards for so long. I used to be pretty good until I stopped playing. Alright, we have a king, so put that down right there with the queen on top. Lots of red. Besides that, let's see if game number 10 will be any kinder than our last, 9 games? Ace and a queen. 2 of clubs. Black king. Black 10. Black queen. And that's it. Come on. Black 6. Black 6. Black 8. 7. Good. That gives us a guaranteed play next time and might change our luck around if we are lucky. Here we go. 6. 5. Another 5. 4. Queen and a red 8. Black 6 once again. Black 8 once again. King. 10. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5. 3. 2. Another 6. Dandy. 8. Alright. I'm still very skeptical of these cards, since all night we've been having games where we create some good stacks, but nothing to finish it. And it looks like we just miss our opportunity in this one. Now we're for that 5, 10, 8, 7, queen, and 2. We are lost in time, my friend. Double 6s on the field. There has to be something nasty lurking underneath. It'd be so funny if we sat on 6 fat stacks on the night. I think we're at 5, maybe 7, but I don't think 6. Oh, lovely. There we are, as it sticks to the fingers like some bad popcorn. 1811, deck 6. Oh no. Okay, good. I thought we ripped the box, but it was just the tape. Oh, what the heck? A gold side for purple. Dang, what happened to these jokers? It's like they're getting more beat up. Alright, let's see the kings. Alright, there we go. They are named. They look a little more royal as well. That guy does not look... Oh my. And again, cover yourself, girl. I like that one. Here we go. As a couple fly out of the deck. Last chance in our 666 special. That's such a nice contrast. I hope you can see just how good they are through the camera. Feel like such a broken record. Anyway, my friend, how are you doing at this point? It's been a tough one, a long one, a fun one. It's been a unique one for sure. Game 11 is at hand. Can we turn this game into a winner? Or is it meant to be a sinner? By the way, if I were to rate this group of decks, I think I'm gonna have to give it an 8.5. The art is very lovely. The back design could have a little bit more, but since I think these cards are from a specific time period, it doesn't matter. The feel and durability is just seemingly second to none. The gilded sides really create an extra bit of flair. Yeah, that is 8-7. Honestly, it's missing the wow factor, but it has a lot of strong suits. So you know what? Let's change that 8.5 to a 9. And kind of fittingly, a 9 upside down is a 6 for the 666 decks 8. I really didn't even try for that, but you know, I guess you might call it a coincidence or just finding something to grab onto as we have a good game brewing here. Jack 7, and it's a black 7 for that red 8. Black 6, 2, and now a very good position. Our third ace. 6. Black 6. Oh, silly me. Alright, you can't blame me completely on that one. Another black jack. Red king. So a red 10 and a red 9 would be quite divine. 5, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. That is not playable. Also not playable. 4, 3, 2, 5. Dang it. 10. Nowhere further. Oh, wait a second. 10. 8, 9. I like it when the card has that type of look on it, too. A red king, I guess we have to. And put down our third play. Red 4 and a black king. Alright, give us a queen. I know we have a couple. As there's the red one. There is the ace. And there is our fat stack. I don't know which number. I have a feeling it is our 6th. Wow. 2, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Need a red 9 still. Seven. Six. Have to build. Come on, give us a win. We've been very good. 3, 4. 3, 4. 4. 5. King. Alright. 4. There's our queen. A 3 and a 5. Pick up our jack. Still missing quite a bit. And that just seems the way our games have been going. So 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 10, 9, black queen. There we go, my friend. We have just finally won our first game of the night. And boy, did we deserve it. Through all of this hectic art, these evil games, we come through on top in our second to last effort with what might have been our 6th fat stack of the night. A fitting saying, if it is true, all the spades. Doesn't quite matter with the numbers, but you got the point. All the clubs, hearts, and diamonds. Victory shuffle number 1 of the special. King, queen, jack, 10, 9, friend, I gotta let you know some things. It's been a fun one. You know I say that every time, but it's always true. I hope you have just as much fun relaxing, or a relaxing time I should say. Can't really be relaxing, I'm tired, alright? I have been up for 99 hours. I'm kidding. But anyway, this has been a fun one. 666 episodes at points seems to be a bit slow. But just knowing that I'm spending with such an awesome group of people makes it fly so quickly. And I just want you to know, to each one of you out there, I appreciate you more than you can know. I hope you feel that while watching this, a sense of comfort, friendship, a second home away from home, and just, you're awesome. And I'm glad you're here. Alright, we'll keep it at that because honestly, I could go on for another 15 minutes, but I doubt anyone wants to hear that for that long. So, let's beat this special and have a relaxing remainder of our night. Let's get this going. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, looks like it might be a little tougher than we thought. There is our second king. Third ace. Third king. Second queen. Ooh, our first jack. Our second jack. Ooh, our third jack must wait. 7 and 4. Another 10 and 4. I think we might be at the end. 9, 3, 5, 7. Oh my gosh, it's gonna drag it out. And why wouldn't it after the way tonight has been? But I think officially that is the end to our night, my friend. So only 1-2 can be played. Triple kings on the field. Now we're for that 8, 9, 7, 8 once again, or 4. Red 7, 2 threes. Just keeping us from any more. If you've made it this point, bravo. It was a marathon, it feels like. Officially 2/3 through our journey to 1,000. Let's see what nastiness awaited us in our final game of the night. As we have a king, queen, a jack, double 9s, double 5s, double queens, and surprisingly, that is it. Nothing super nasty, but you know what, my friend? That is officially it. I hope you enjoyed. 6 decks down. The $6,000 bundle still can't believe it, honestly. 1811, 1810, 1809, 07, 06, and 05. Don't tell me. I don't know why there isn't an 08. An interesting bunch for this special. Maybe, just maybe in the future we'll do another 666 special, but darker. But anyway, my friend, that is it for tonight. Please have yourself a relaxing remainder of yours with many sweet dreams. I am exhausted as I've been, the most exhausted I've been in quite some time. But we had to get to our special. So for now,